My key for my 2012 Honda Fit has broken. You can see that this flops back and forth. The screw right here that holds it in place has fallen out and is missing. And I was going to replace the screw, but when I took the key apart, I realized that the key is kind of cracked right here, and the actual key is supposed to be solidly mounted on this back part of the key. Now, I thought about getting online and finding a replacement, but they have the little chip that is inside, and on all the videos, let me pull the insides out. On all the videos that I've seen, they show a chip that is located right inside here, and you cut the chip out and you put it inside the new key that you buy on eBay or Amazon. Well, that's not going to work for me because I went out to the car and I tested this key holding this part or this part to see if the car would start, and I found out that the chip is actually located inside this part with the battery. So I'm going to open up this part and show you what's how the battery is. You look inside here. Here is the battery, and somewhere inside is the chip that all the people cut out. But on this particular, it's hidden in here somewhere. So what I found out was, if I don't want to go pay Honda or a locksmith for a new key, I need to keep this piece intact and use it. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to use some epoxy. I'm going to glue the key solidly back onto the side of the key fob that it's supposed to be on. I will also glue this where the key fob is cracked right here. I'll glue that back together, glue the key in place. Then I'll put it all back together, and I will either on eBay, you can order the screw. It's $5 shipped, or I'll just go into my locksmith locally and see if he has a screw for it. So for basically the cost of some glue, I hope to have this fixed. So here we go. Right now I'm going to glue the broken part together, which is right here. Put a little bit of glue in there. Wipe off the excess. And now that part is glued. Get it kind of clean. There we go. Now I'm going to put the epoxy onto the key itself, so because I don't want to glue all of this together, so I'm going to put the epoxy right on the key. And I'm going to glue it into place and hopefully leave it to where I can still put the screw in to hold the other side together. I hold it in place. And this is 5-minute epoxy, so I am going to hold this together, make sure that it's straight, and in 5, I'll wipe off the excess glue because I want the case to still work. In 5 minutes, it should be set. And then I will put the rest of the key together. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so now the key is glued together. The epoxy is mostly set. It's 5 minutes, but it's going to be 24 hours before it's really hard. But it's in there good and solid. I have it to where I can still remove the important part of the key. If ever I really needed to, I could buy one of the kits on Amazon or eBay that hold the middle part of the key. The reason I didn't want to do that is this only has 2 holes, and the ones I see on there have 3. So basically for free I fixed this. Put it back together. And I am going to head over to my locksmith. We have a local locksmith, and see if I can buy one of those screws from him. If not, I can buy the screw for $5 on eBay, and it is back together. It's fine. It'll work fine. We have 2 keys with the car. I'll just keep this as the backup key from now on. But once that screw is in there, it'll stay together. When the screw isn't there, you'll see it can come apart. So anyway, I hope that'll help anybody that had this same problem with the Honda Fit key. Fixed it basically for free. Have a good day.